So, it's been a while, it's been a minute. I've been quiet. Don't ask me why. Anyway, I'm a bit cold. I have a bit of a cold, but that won't stop what I'm about to say. And that is 6 years ago today, January 1st, 6 years ago, I was knee deep, neck deep into my situationship. And for the first time, I'm not a prayer, no one has ever accused me of being religious, right? And so I wasn't necessarily one for praying. And so that day, January 1st, 6 years ago, I, like I said, was in my situationship and was moved that day. For one reason or another, I was moved to pray, but not to God, not in the traditional prayer. I prayed to my mother who had died September 25th, 2018. I prayed to her. Now, mind you, this is January 2019, right? But I prayed to her, she had just died. And I said to her, and this is the prayer: Mother, I know that you are newly departed. And what I'm about to ask you for is a big ask. So if you can't do it by yourself, I want you to harness the strength of everyone who's gone before you. But I need you guys to send me a man who loves the shit out of me. Okay? And someone I can build something with, right? Now, that was my prayer. Between the tears and the shower, the breakdown, the tower moment, okay? And so that day, the Mighty Diamonds were playing at Wynwood Yard in Miami, and I wanted to go see them. I Need a Roof Over My Head, one of my favorite songs. Anyway, so I went to see them, and when I tell you that my mother worked, I think she was on steroids, because that day, hours after my prayer, I went to Wynwood Yard to go see Mighty Diamonds. I'm hanging with my girls, and had a drink, and for some reason kept falling down, and which is unusual, very, very, very unusual. Anyway, fast forward. Here comes Jerome, my Jerome, okay? My second Jerome, mind you, okay? Because my first husband was Jerome. He was a black Jerome, but this one is Jerome, the French guy, the white French guy. Anyway, so he, being the gentleman that he is, brought me home because I was out in public, not looking my best, not being my best. That's just not my style to be out there, a lush and all that stuff. Anyway, the next day, he called me up, or he texted to see how I was doing. And I was knee deep in my ego, because I'm like, I can't let this man see me. I'm so embarrassed. He saw me at my worst. He picked me up off the floor, blah, 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 blah. All the reasons, right? Anyway, I finally, something in me, not remembering my prayer now, something in me says, just answer the text. Just say, I'm okay. Thank you for what you've done. It was blah, 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 blah. And then he, it's like, how about lunch? And so we went to lunch, and we've been lunching ever since, because that day, my mother harnessed the strength of everyone who left this realm before her, and she sent me this man who just knows how to love me. He knows how to love humans. He's made of and from love, and so it's just natural that it exudes and it comes out in everything that he does. And so here I am, 6 years later, and I would like to say happy anniversary, my love. Thank you for however many mornings of my tea and my coffee in bed before I wake up, before I get out of bed, okay? When I tell you that he has 4 daughters, and so he, I think, just innately, naturally knows how to love a woman. I've seen how he loves his daughters, and my only regret, and I've said this to him, is that I didn't have my children with him, because he's an amazing human being. That's not even why I was telling y'all the story. It's just believe in the power of asking. But as importantly, recognize when the prayer is answered and say thank you. And so I'm saying to this universe, thank you for answering my prayer through my mother. And yes, I'm all battered and bruised and full of cellulite and all that stuff. And guess what? I have so learned to really, truly love me. People say they love themselves all the time, but I mean, it's a different level of love when it's a different relationship with yourself, with the world, with everyone you interact with. It's a different relationship when you find that love that allows you to unmask completely, totally, and with absolute freedom. See me face ya with me melasma, just like my mother and my granny, and the wrinkles and the lines. And you know what? They are beautiful. Beautiful. And anybody that wants to see them, don't look on me. Don't look my way. If you don't want to see this, don't look, because it ain't going to change, and it's not going to be dimmed. I will never ever dim my light because the glare is too bright for anyone. I will forever stand in my truth and my authenticity, and wherever this journey takes me. Right now I'm in Jamaica. I haven't gone to, lived in Paris with my boo, my heartbeat, my soulmate. I never believed in soulmates before, y'all. I mean, I just thought, oh yeah, whatever. Only fools say that, right? Again, I've been married 3 times, so this is the 3rd time is a charm. And the level of comfort and ease and acceptance. And I mean, if I gain a pound, this man don't care. If I have my wrinkles, he don't care. If I have my makeup or no makeup, it's just the way it is. And it's all from that place of love. And so I say on this day, this first day of 2025, happy new you as you thrive in 25. Tired of saying happy new year, because if it's a happy new year and you're doing the same old shit, it ain't happy. So be happy, be you, thrive in 25, baby boo. And there's lots more stories where that came from, and this is only the beginning. Wait, I am going to start sharing, because sharing is caring. Thank you. Bye, y'all.